Welcome back, everybody, to Funky Star TV. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, in this particular segment, we are going to take a look on this particular news that is making round everywhere in Nigeria regarding the judges that dropped dead. And this particular judges, what they talk about now, judges when we see that then affirms TINUBU'S victory in 2023 presidential election. The news, they tell us say some of them drop dead in one day. So make we take a look. Because, you know, a lot of people making different fake news contents. So, you know, in order to go viral. So maybe that is what this news is all about, because the people in question, I mean the two judges where they claim say they died in this particular story, they don't come out, can't debunk the story according to the news. So make we take a look, make we see how this matter take crack debate in Nigeria. Judges who affirm TINUBU'S victory in tribuna not dead. Judicial Council break silence. The news they tell us say get some group of judges. I mean justices, ladies and gentlemen. When we say that then they involved in Mr. TINUBU'S election victory in 2023. One of them named now Mr. Bolaji Yusuf and Balukunomo Moses Ugo. And they tell us that these two people passed away on the same day without any known medical reason. The news is claiming that it is a baseless report. A baseless report. That means it didn't happen. The National Judicial Council, JNC, they don't come and dismiss a viral claim that the two judges, when we see that then rule in favor of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 2023 presidential election victory, died under mysterious circumstances. The baseless report alleged that Justice Mr. Bolaji Yusuf and Bola Kuromo Moses Ugu passed away on the same day without any known medical reason. The judges who validated TINUBU'S 2023 presidential election win were part of Abuja's presidential election petition court. The panel included Justices Mr. Bolaji Yusuf, Bola Kuromo Moses Ugo, Honorable Simon Samuni Stephen, Ada, and Abba Mohammed. The report claimed Justice Mr. Bolaji Yusuf, one of the 5 judges who presided over the electoral case, was confirmed dead by her family earlier today. According to family members, she was in good health the previous night before going to bed. However, when they attempted to wake her the following morning, she was unresponsive. The cause of her death remains unknown at this time, the news claimed. They continue, ladies and gentlemen. In a separate but equally troubling incident, Justice Bolakurumu Moses Ugo was also found dead following a loud noise from his room around 2 a.m. Family members reportedly broke down his door after hearing the disturbance and discovered him bleeding and unresponsive. NEJU Secretary Ahmed Gambo Salah has debunked the online report as completely false. He assured that the judges are alive, well, and carrying out their duties without any problem. It is a lie. They are alive and well and doing their jobs, Mr. Ahmed said. Also, a source in the council confirmed speaking with Justice Mistura Bolaji Yusuf on Monday. I called her on Monday afternoon and she answered. We spoke briefly, the source said. So, ladies and gentlemen, the issue of this dead rumors, it doesn't make any sense. Make una stop today, make all this kind of claim that someone who is alive is already dead. So, you know, this death of a thing is for everybody. Whether that person you are claiming he died or didn't die, one day must definitely be your own turn. So that is not something that you use to, you know, like play or mocking people all around. It doesn't make sense. No matter what that person has done to you, you don't have to wish anyone dead. Because one day, you must definitely die. No matter the offense committed by that particular fellow, you doesn't have to mock the person or play around with the person's life, because people's life are very, very precious. So are yours. So, ladies and gentlemen, make we stop to the carry rumors that does not make any common sense. Okay, so that is what I see in this situation. So, yes, the people, when they claim, see them die, they don't come out, come debunk the story. In fact, you can see some people claim that, you know, they called them and they picked phone, they spoke with them, you know, they were in their office doing their job, you know. So, we have to stop carrying all this kind of fake rumors about, especially about people's life with death. Okay? So, that is it. A lot of things that happen in Nigeria. Now, make we go down, go see what that they tell us about the former president of Nigeria, Wemby Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. 2027 calls for Goodluck Jonathan's return gains momentum in the North. Remember, even this last election, according to the news emanating from Nigeria, a lot of people called Goodluck Jonathan to return to run again as maybe PDP presidential candidate. So again, they continue to say the same thing. The cause now are gaining momentum, especially in the North, for Goodluck Jonathan to come back to power. So they want him to try like Trump. Remember, Goodluck Jonathan was defeated by President Muhammadu Buhari. And I don't see if Goodluck Jonathan has any interest in returning, because in the 2023 past election, the wife came out boldly to tell all of us that her husband is not interested. They are not interested for Goodluck Jonathan to come back to run again. But never can tell. The man can, change his mind at any time. After all, he's a politician. So politicians are always like that because they talk up and down. So that is what they are telling us. The North now are ready to welcome Goodluck Jonathan. And remember, 99.9% at times, if Northerners stand up for a candidate, they always win the election. That candidate, they always end up winning Nigerian presidency or any particular position in that nation. So, and all those things have to stop, because that is not the way it is supposed to be. And that is the reason why a lot of people in America, in fact, not only America, all over the world, they are very, very excited about Trump returning back to the White House to clean house. We need to clean house. The house must to be clean in Nigeria. If the house is not clean, we won't get any free and fair election. And another thing I want to point out about Donald Trump's victory is that I want to talk a little bit about Peter Obi and the well-meaning Nigerian people who really want to wrestle out this power from the APC crooks. If una like, make una sit down there. Una see how they conducted this election in America when we see Democrats not fit cheat again, like the way when they cheat in 2020. When Joe Biden hide under the basement, Conte at the end of the day win an election. Election when we see any time in that 2020 election, ladies and gentlemen, Biden against Trump. Anytime when Trump goes to any rally, 100,000 people, 70,000 people at times, 80,000 people at times, 200,000 people at times, 150,000 people at times, they come see Trump in his rallies. Then Joe Biden, when we say, na basement, na him, the lock and put, na him come at the end of the day, win election. When we don't see anybody when they come to his rally. So, before this, their last election, when President Trump won, this election they did on the 5th of November, they won American people seriously to try and rig. They won Democrat people. Everything was set in place. Everything, ladies and gentlemen, was set in place by the RNC. That is the Republican Party led by President Trump. Everything was put in place. Nobody was able to rig any election. Yes, that is where I was going. So, Peter Obi, people claim you are a honorable man and they love you. They want you to become Nigerian president. You have to wake up and strategize seriously. Strategize seriously. Because there is, if you don't strategize seriously, they will still rig you out. People, well-meaning Nigerian people, have to strategize with along Peter Obi. Okay? But one thing I see there is that Peter Obi, I don't think is radical enough to take down APC people, just as Donald Trump did take down Democrat political party. So because before you take down this establishment people, you need a radical fellow. And the only radical fellow, a well-meaning patriot, when we know, now, Omo Eleshuore, we can choose Omo Eleshuore as somebody who will be capable to fight these people, tooth and nail, back and forth, bomber to bomber, side by side. Then if Peter Obi thinks saying go fit join Omo Eleshuore to dismantle this establishment when they call APC and PDP, make Peter Obi join.